The 1978 Ali Must Go protests, also known as the 1978 student crisis, were a series of student demonstrations in Nigeria. These protests erupted due to an increase in school fees and are considered some of the most violent student movements in Nigeria's history. They sparked the biggest political crisis during the 1975 to 1979 Mohamed Obasanjo military administration. Before we delve into this documentary, do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment your thoughts in the comment section below. During Olusegun Obasanjo's military rule, Dr. Jibril Aminu, the secretary of the Nigerian University Commission, announced that students would need to pay extra fees due to the high cost of living. While tuition remained free, hostel accommodation fees increased to N90 per student per session, and meal tickets rose from N1, 50, to N2, 00. The president of the National Union of Nigerian Students, NUNS, Segun Okeowo, who was a student at the University of Lagos, opposed these changes. Students from various universities held meetings and decided to challenge the military government over the fee increases. Besides the fee hikes, students were also upset about the lack of federal government-owned universities and the absence of private or state-owned universities. This made higher education seem like a privilege and not a right, as the government struggled to accommodate all those seeking admission. Ahmadu Ali, the Minister of Education, was blamed for the fee increases, but he claimed the decision came from the Supreme Military Council, not his ministry. This led to the protest slogan, Ali Must Go. On April 17, 1978, students across Nigeria began an indefinite boycott of lectures. When the government did not reverse the fee hike, students started public demonstrations. Okeowo successfully mobilized students nationwide, drawing attention to their demands for democratization, genuine independence, and better living standards. The protests turned violent on the second day, especially at the University of Lagos, where a student named Akintunde Ojo was shot and died after being denied medical care. The demonstrations then spread to other universities, leading to confrontations with the police and army. About 8 students were killed in Zaria by soldiers. Despite the violence, the students continued their protests, which caused widespread fear among the general population. After a week of protests, the government shut down all universities and banned nuns. Some universities were closed indefinitely, and there was widespread looting and violence. Although the fee increases were not reversed, the Ali Must Go protests showed the power of Nigerian students to mobilize and demand change. These protests also brought student unionism into national discussions. A commission was set up to investigate the causes of the protests and to recommend actions. Some university staff and students were dismissed following the inquiry. Segun Okeowo was expelled from the University of Lagos for his role in the protests, but he later graduated from the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, with a bachelor's degree in education. He passed away on January 28, 2014, at the age of 73. A library at the University of Lagos was named in memory of Akintunde Ojo,